So Vishal, how would you feel if you got some superpowers or maybe some tricks or hacks which can be useful in giving you a winning edge over your friends or your colleagues or anyone?
Superpower, you mean power like flying in the air? Or
Not exactly like that. Maybe we can use tricks or maybe some life hacks or maybe some psychological hacks that can help you, to improve the relationship or maybe to impress someone or maybe to impress an employer. Anything. How would you feel?
So do they exist?
Of course.
Is
Of course.
it?
Yes, and we are going to present 10 psychological hacks. But before that, this is not just limited to the students or people from a particular region. It is applicable to everyone.
Okay.
Even when you go for a job interview, or maybe if you're planning to move abroad, say Canada, then recently we have RNIP program is launched, which is Rural Northern Immigration Pilot Program.
Yeah.
So,
And we are processing this, we are supporting this program Aspire Square, and we are open for the cases as well, right?
yes, and there are chances that once you know these psychological hacks, you can start using immediately, even on the employer or maybe on the interviewer. Because this is a job-oriented program, and once you get registered for this program, you get to, immediately you get the job offer.
I feel like when students are moving or immigrants are moving to other nations, right, there would be a cultural shock.
Yes.
And you need to get hooked to, or you need to get gel with the people, different kind of people from different cultures.
True.
So this would be very helpful to them as well.
Yes. It would help you in getting acquainted to everyone out there.
Okay.
So we are going to present 10 psychological hacks which can be useful
in our day-to-day life,
Yes.
which will give you that upper hand, that edge, wherever you are going, maybe with your friends, you are sitting in a cafe, dating someone, or meeting your boss. Hello beautiful people, and this is Vishal Modi from Aspire Square.
And this is Kirati from Aspire Square.
And today we are presenting 10 psychological hacks that will give you the winning edge in your life.
Okay, so the first one is...
The first one, my friends, is: do you want yourself to be likable? Do you want yourself to be desirable? Then the hack is ask more questions. Get to know about the person whom you are meeting rather than bragging about yourself. Don't keep chatting about what you do or what your likes and interests are, rather than try to get information about the person whom you are meeting. That will make people more likable. People will sit more time in your company. So this is a quick hack which will build your relationship a rapport very fast.
And he uses that daily.
Thank
So,
you.
so that's the first hack. So Vishal, what's up with you?
Yeah, everything going good. And recently, I joined kickboxing.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Nice.
so it's like 3 days a week, and it's kind of rigorous training, and I'm loving it. Apart from this, I am also learning salsa.
Wow.
And 2-3 days, and I enjoy salsa doing, and that's it. Apart from this, I do a lot of other activities, Kirati. Yes, so I do. I just did marathon. Yeah, and daily.
I
From
think I'm getting a call. Just
Okay,
a moment, excuse me.
So, dear friends, if you want to shoo someone away, keep bragging about yourself. Yes, this is one of the psychological do not do hack. If you want people to get interested in whatever you are speaking, if you want to make good friends, long-lasting impressions, talk about the other person whom you are meeting. Inquire about them. People love to speak about themselves rather than listening. So let's see how it works.
So Vishal, what's up?
What's up? Yeah, I have recently joined kickboxing.
Nice.
That keeps me engaged, and I love to do it. And how about you? What are you doing?
Well, right now I don't get time to do anything else apart from
Okay.
reading, so I just keep reading some good books.
So what kind of books do you read?
Maybe there's this one book which I like the most. It's about Mark Manson.
Okay.
And there are two books about.
Hey, I'm watching your YouTube videos. They are great, yeah, really.
Oh, did you follow?
Yes, of
Motivational?
course. Of course. I read all the Wordology words. I recommend to my friends as well.
Wow, thanks a
Yes,
lot.
and one of the video that you created about the impression, the first impression, and the one which was about Indianism. That's amazing.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you loved it.
I have adapted few of the words from the video that you have on the
So has it
pronunciation.
helped you?
Yes, it has helped me a lot.
Nice.
You are becoming star, man.
Oh man, no, not yet, not yet. So guys, which one did you like? The first conversation or our second conversation? I'm sure second conversation.
Yes. So rather than keep speaking about yourself, talk about the person you are meeting. Get to know about him or her better. Know about his hobbies.
Yes, and that is done by asking more and more questions. More questions make you more likable.
And this is our first psychological hack. If you want to be likable, if you want people to, make a good relationship, ask more of the questions rather than talking about yourself.
So that's the first hack. Well, second hack is talk into a specific year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it means that when you want to discuss something related to business, loss, profit, or logic, anything related that is really rational, then you must choose someone's right year if you want the favor from them related to the same. And if it's about romantic confessions, feelings, or maybe something that is creative, then you must choose left ear.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have also heard that it is reverse with left-handed people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is like how the right brain and the left brain
Exactly.
works. So right one is more rational and logical, and the left one is for the creative and emotional people. Good. Nice hack it is. I will take care of it now onwards.
Nice. I think we have tested all of them and
Yes.
they have worked really
Yes,
well
we
with us.
have tested all of them. We practice it, and this is really working.
Yes.
So the third psychological hack is, how do you remember the information? Let's say you are in a conversation with someone and you forgot her or his name.
Right.
Or you want to remember a mobile number, maybe anything which is important, an address maybe. So the easy way or a psychological hack is you repeat the information again and again when you are having the conversation.
Right. And what's the fact behind it?
So it says that you remember 10% of what you read,
Right.
30% of what you see, but it is said that you remember 95% of whatever you speak or recapitulate, right?
Right.
You rephrase the things. So I would advise everyone, if you want to remember someone's name or other information, just repeat it a few times and that
Right.
will go into your main hard disk, main brain.
Maybe the best way to retell or maybe rephrase it in your mind or maybe out loud, then you must remember some keywords.
Yes.
Right?
that will help you.
Sentences, grammar doesn't matter. Just remember
The main keywords, yes.
That would help you. Okay, so have you heard about this quote of Benjamin Franklin which states that to win the trust of someone, you must ask someone for a small favor and he is more likely to build up a really good interest in you or maybe the trust in you.
Is it? Seriously?
Yes, and that's our fourth hack.
Okay.
So when you need to build trust, whenever you want to gain trust from someone, then you must ask for a small favor. What he did so many years ago, there was a politician that didn't like him. And he thought that he want to develop, he might need his help in future.
Okay.
So since he knew the fact that the politician had a huge library, so he wrote a letter asking him to borrow a book, and it was it was returned. The favor was returned, and he was really happy. And later on, he returned the book too, and he wrote a thank you note. And that's how they both became really good friends.
That's amazing.
And believe me, that
so now I know if I want to make a friend someone,
Right.
I will go and ask her a favor, and that will help me to build a trust. Super.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the best hack so far. I have used it.
Okay. The next hack is, do you want to assess the interest of the people whom you are standing with?
Of course, that's
Yes.
so important.
So many times, like you are into maybe party or a conference and you are having a discussion with your friends, colleagues,
Right.
and you would like to know whether the person is interested in whatever you are speaking. Just observe the position of his feet.
Right.
Whether the feet are pointing towards you or maybe to the other direction. Maybe he want to run away from whatever you are creeping about. Yes. So, friends, the next important hack, psychological hack is, rather than assessing their face or their
Right.
eyes, assess
Get their
their
feet.
feet where they are pointing. If they are towards
True.
you, their body pushes towards you. They are interested in whatever you want to say or whatever you are speaking. Or maybe that's the clue that it's the time to change the topic. You are making someone bored.
Exactly. That's a wonderful hack. I think we both have used it, right?
Yes.
We often meet people. We often go to some annual meets,
Yes.
and over there, maybe that's the best time when you get to know whether people are interested in you or not.
How the people's behavior is. And many times I feel like, you are talking about something and the people are not interested in listening.
Right.
And so they have something else to,
So they'll only
they
turn
want
their torso, but their feet would be,
Yes.
as the other.
So you can
direction.
observe it, you can see, this would be kind of disrespect, so you can get rid of that disrespect.
Right.
Observe the people's body movements, the postures, and you are up to go.
Okay. Next hack. Let's talk about next hack. Vishal, has it ever happened that you had that intuition that, oh, bang, now I am going to have any argument
Yes.
with someone at home or
Yes.
maybe
Yes.
at workplace?
Yeah.
Yeah. So to be refrained from that situation, always sit next to the person.
Okay.
Maybe juxtaposing that person.
Okay.
To be refrained into getting any argument.
Okay, so you want to say rather than sitting on the opposite direction?
Yes, always.
Okay. So
Maybe psychologically it
it
would be
really
useful,
was,
right?
yes. So normally friends, they sit together, right? We don't sit on the opposite. So rather than sitting opposite the table, you should
Right.
sit beside.
Together,
Then when you
yes.
are negotiating something, maybe the terms and conditions of anything, any business deal, or
Maybe not just a simple argument, or maybe something that is
Yes,
very
yes.
simple, but
Yes,
it usually happens that when you stay with so many people, there are chances you might get into
yes.
the argument that you don't want to get in.
Yeah. So just maybe sitting beside someone,
Yes.
and discussing, he will get a feeling of compassion and affection.
Yeah,
rather
maybe.
than standing opposite and talking on his face.
Exactly. The next one is, you know what, we all love when we get help from others.
Yes.
And at times we do need people's help, right? You cannot be all the way independent,
True.
right? So, instead of asking someone, can I ask you for a favor? You must say, I need your help.
Okay.
Because honestly speaking, whenever someone tells me, can I ask you for a favor? It's like, oh my god, what's
going to come
what's going to come? Yes, and what am I going to do now?
Okay.
So instead of that, one should say, I need your help. Could it be anything?
So these words are very important.
Yes.
Rather than
Words
saying-
matter.
Yes. True.
Right.
So friends, the 7th psychological hack is gifting a gift. Yeah. Now, if you want people to like you, to love you, right? Maybe in an office, you like someone and you want to start a conversation. Why not give a small gift?
Right.
A gift, irrespective of what value it comes for, just maybe a good book,
Yeah.
a good novel, or maybe a souvenir, small pen,
Yes.
right? And casually, that you don't need to wait for a birthday or maybe some occasion. Just go and buy and simply you can
Exactly.
offer that. And that would be a really good hack to start a conversation between you both and maybe building a new rapport. a
Maybe
relationship.
because you have the habit of doing that well.
Yes.
When last time when he was in Bhutan, he bought a souvenir from Bhutan for everyone in the office, and it was amazing. You know, that makes a person feel more approachable
Yeah.
and likable and
Sure.
amicable, right?
Yes.
So that's the best hack. so
I
far.
normally, Kirati, I have a habit. The best gift I feel is a book, right?
Yes.
So
Perfect.
it's not that costly, and you can gift a book of whatever interest that person has. So it's not difficult for me, and someone who's not even a reader. And he is able to read, let's say, 10-20 pages of book and adapt even a small learning from the book, then he is thankful to me for whole life.
I think we should conduct one good video about Goodreads. What do you
Yes,
think?
of course, yes, we will do it. Maybe a summary of a book could
Yes.
be adapted and we can share with you all.
Vishal, do you know that Aspire Square gives voucher of Amazon worth rupees 500 if any candidate or any clients here refer a friend?
Oh wow! So if I refer someone and maybe for IELTS PT coaching
Yes.
or maybe for the processing of my file as well,
Right.
I'll get 5 rupees voucher from Amazon. Great.
Yes. So
good.
that's the next hack. That if you want a validation from someone, then
Then rephrase it. Okay.
Exactly.
Speak it again back to the person from whom you have heard it, and that will,
give validation to that person.
yes, and he will also like it that you are
Right.
listening whatever you are
Yes.
speaking. Yeah.
Yes, and this is an amazing hack. Everyone loves when they are given validation
Yes,
of
yes.
over whatever they speak, right? And this is
This reminds me of another thought which says we listen to speak,
right,
we don't listen to understand.
right.
The hack
Or
which
maybe
you
listen
quoted-
to react,
Yes.
and we don't listen to respond.
Yes. So this hack reminds me of the same thought. Rather than preparing yourself to what to speak next, hear the person carefully, rephrase it, validate it.
Right.
Yeah. Good.
Right. That also improves a lot of relationships.
Yes.
Could it be at workplace or maybe at home or with your friends?
The next psychological hack is: do you want to know who's in the group?
Who's?
Yes. So which people are closer to each other? Who are closer to each other in a group?
Right.
Maybe in a formal setting, maybe in a party, if you want to know who is related to whom, then, my friends, there is one psychological hack. If a joke is cracked and while laughing, the people who are watching to each other, they are the closest one.
Wow.
This is
I think this is a magical hack.
yes. So you also observe yourself whenever you are sitting in a group and there is a matter to laugh, a joke is cracked, your eyes would be towards the person whom you are closer to.
Yes. And
Yes.
that's an amazing hack. You just check it out. So this is going to be the last or maybe the bonus hack, psychological hack, and that is make a last impression. Make a good last impression.
Which lasts.
Yes.
The
which
lasting
lasts.
impression. Okay.
Yes. And earlier we created a video on how to create great first impression instantly, and this is related kind of to that video because
There are so many psychological hacks in the video as well.
yes,
The power
yes.
poses which we say people,
Yes.
then there are other many
So
psychological hacks.
what can be done here is I'm going to put the link.
Sure.
We are going to put the link below, and so please click on that and watch out that video.
Do watch that video as
Yes,
well.
and whenever you like something, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. So, let us just finish it off with the last hack, how to make great last impressions. See, human brain has a tendency to remember the first part and the last part, or maybe the first memories and the last memories.
Okay.
And they tend to forget the entire experience
Yes.
spent the time that they have spent with someone. So maybe just like you put emphasis on you never get a second chance to create first impression, also you never get a second chance to create last impression. How to do that? Always leave on a high note. Speak something good, or maybe a casual hug, or maybe you should smile.
Maybe a compliment?
Maybe a compliment, yes. Or maybe simply, it was amazing, it was so nice meeting you, something like that. So always leave the conversation or people on a really high note.
So you mean make the last part of the meeting, the last phase